the United States is stepping in with a significant but carefully measured military presence to help oversee the fragile ceasefire in Gaza. But here's where it gets controversial. How exactly will this U.S. involvement shape the future of peace efforts and the on-the-ground realities? According to U.S. officials speaking anonymously to share details not yet public, the U.S. is dispatching roughly 200 troops to Israel. These troops form part of a broader international team composed of partner nations, non-governmental organizations, and private sector contributors, all collaborating to monitor the ceasefire deal in Gaza. The U.S. Central Command plans to establish a civil-military coordination center in Israel. This center's mission will be to facilitate the delivery of humanitarian aid, as well as provide logistical and security support to Gaza, a region devastated by nearly 2 years of intense conflict. To put it simply, this coordination hub aims to smooth out the complex challenges of getting life-saving supplies and services to those most in need under very difficult conditions. This announcement marks one of the first clear explanations of the military's role in enforcing the ceasefire agreement, something critics and analysts have been eagerly watching. After Israel and Hamas agreed on the initial phase of a peace plan originally proposed during the Trump administration, many critical questions remain unanswered. These include how Hamas will be disarmed, the potential withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. The officials emphasized that the team will play a crucial role not only in monitoring the ceasefire, but also in supporting Gaza's transition to civilian governance. The approximately 200 U.S. troops assigned to this mission will be specialists in areas like transportation, planning, logistics, security, and engineering. Importantly, they will not be deployed inside Gaza itself, but will operate from within Israel. Troops are drawn from U.S. Central Command and other military divisions globally. Many have already arrived and are expected to continue streaming into the region over the weekend to begin setting up and planning the coordination center. In addition to U.S. forces, military personnel from Egypt, Qatar, Turkey, and the United Arab Emirates will join this multinational effort. The American soldiers will help integrate this diverse group and work closely with Israel's defense forces to coordinate operations effectively. However, the precise locations where U.S. troops will be stationed are still being decided as planning continues. During a White House cabinet meeting, President Donald Trump publicly praised Admiral Brad Cooper, the commander of U.S. Central Command, for his leadership. Cooper has collaborated with notable figures such as Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio in these peace efforts. Trump highlighted Cooper's professionalism and capability, underscoring the importance Washington places on the mission. Cooper's role extended beyond military coordination. He helped reassure Arab nations at the negotiation table that the U.S. would firmly support its commitments, and those assurances were shared with Hamas. Impressively, Cooper indicated that the U.S. could have a command post operational within roughly 2.5 weeks, demonstrating a strong readiness to back the ceasefire agreement with tangible action. The breakthrough ceasefire deal finalized Wednesday came after sustained pressure from the United States and regional mediators on both Israel and Hamas. This deal aims to halt the devastating conflict that has ravaged Gaza, resulting in tens of thousands of Palestinian deaths, igniting further regional instability and deepening Israel's isolation on the world stage. This initial phase of the agreement envisions the release of all remaining Israeli hostages within days, an exchange for hundreds of Palestinians currently imprisoned by Israel. Yet, the controversy lingers. Will this fragile ceasefire hold, and can the involved parties move towards lasting peace? Or will deeper issues, such as disarmament and future governance, fuel further unrest? What do you think? Is the U.S. military's involvement a necessary step toward peace? Or does it risk entangling America in an even more complicated regional conflict? Share your views and join the conversation below.